Hey there, welcome back to my channel. My name is Eva, and today I'm doing something a little bit different. We're going to talk about some of the reasons why women over 50 love living alone. And I know a lot of women and men too over 50, they've been married for 15, 20, 25, 30 years or whatever, and then they get divorced, and then many of them remarry. But more and more these days lately, many of them are choosing to not remarry and to live alone. And I think that is a source of frustration for some single over 50 men and women, because they want to date and they're trying to find their perfect partner. And I feel like that perfect partner practically doesn't exist anymore. So anyway, so we're just gonna get right to it. I wrote out 7 reasons why on a piece of paper, because I just prefer reading stuff off of the sheet. It's much easier for me. Reason number 1 is she can watch whatever the heck she wants on television. I remember when I was with my ex, and after dinner we would go, cameo appearance by my crazy cat, as always. After dinner we would go and chill out on the couch, and he literally had the remote control the entire time we were chilling on the couch. Sorry about that. So I watched whatever he wanted to watch all the time, and then when he was done watching whatever he wanted to watch, he would toss me the remote control and he would go to bed and read or something. And yeah, he was a little bit of a bully and a little bit of a narcissist, but independent of those two less than redeeming qualities, that's what it's like a lot of times. Couples sit down and he's got the remote control and she's got to watch whatever he wants to watch. So anyway, so she can watch whatever she wants. She can pause it, she can change the channel, she can do whatever she wants, and she doesn't have to argue over the remote control. She doesn't have to argue over programs. She doesn't do any of that. So that's reason number 1 why women love living alone. Reason number 2 is we can cook for ourselves. And with that, that's like, when you get home from work and your husband comes home from work, or your partner, hey, honey, what's for dinner? And then you have to worry about, what am I going to cook? And is he going to like this? And maybe he's not going to like it. I can eat Fruit Loops for dinner if I want. We don't have to cook. We don't got to worry about pleasing or making dinner for our partner and pleasing them as well. We can just cook whatever the heck we want. Reason number 3, I think this is probably my favorite reason, is that we get the whole bed to ourselves. The whole bed. And if it's a king size bed, we can lay diagonally on that sucker. I mean, we get the whole bed. We don't have to listen to snoring. We don't have to get kicked. We don't have to get elbowed in the ribs. We don't have to hear excessive farting unless it's our own. None of that. We get the whole bed to ourselves. It's peace and quiet. We can leave the light on, the nightstand table light on for as long as we want. I think when I left my ex, that was the first thing for me that was pure bliss. And I went from a king size bed to a double size bed, and it was just the most blissful thing in the world, was to not have to share the bed. It was so wonderful. Reason number 4 is solo travel. She can just go online to cheapoair.com or Kayak or wherever and book a trip and pack her bags and just go. She doesn't have to ask anybody. She doesn't have to ask for permission. She doesn't have to run it by her partner to make sure he's okay with it. She doesn't have to invite him. She doesn't have to do any of that. She can take a trip whenever the hell she wants and go wherever she wants to go. And the fun thing as well with solo travel is when you're traveling with a partner, even when you're traveling with friends or family or anything like that, sometimes stressful things happen and you run into situations where you're arguing, or because there is no vacation that's 100% stress-free. There is arguing, there is bickering, there is, somebody deciding they want to go here and then they have to make sure that everybody agrees. So When you solo travel, you don't have to do any of that. If you have run into a stressful encounter, you just deal with it, or you ask a local, you ask for help. You don't have to fight with a partner. So solo travel, by the way, is super fun and super liberating. That's reason number 4. And reason number 5 is no stepchildren, no crazy in-laws. We don't got to deal with any of that. And I had to deal with stepchildren with my last relationship, and one of his children, I'm sure, was the spawn of Satan, reincarnated just to make my life a living hell. He was a bad boy. I mean, he had great qualities, and he was a fun kid, but he really tested me and tested my patience. So we don't have to deal with your kids. We don't got to deal with your mother or your father or your brothers or sisters hating us. We don't got to deal with any of that. No stepchildren, no drama. Reason number 6 is peace and quiet. Hello. Shh. Peace and quiet. You come home from work. Nobody's on your back. You watch whatever you want on TV. You can cook whenever you want, whatever you want. You can lay on the couch and twiddle your thumbs and just listen to soft music. You can have to listen to any music. It's just quiet. There's no arguing and no talking. And sometimes I feel, I don't know about the rest of you guys, but sometimes I feel like if I have to go here, if I have to go to the market, or I have to go somewhere and I hear peopling, and then when I get home, I'm done peopling. I don't want to people anymore. I won't talk to anybody. I don't care how your day was. Don't ask me how my day was. I'm done peopling, right? Like, we're done. So when you get home from work, or your work day is over, or you come in from the door, it's just peace and quiet. It's just quiet. And it's so wonderful to just walk in the door and hang up your keys, and your cat comes to greet you, and it's quiet. That's the best. I think that's the best feeling in the world. Reason number 7 is last reason. And before I get to reason number 7, I wrote an article on this, and it was the 15 reasons why women over 50 prefer to live alone. So if you want to read the rest of the 8 reasons, I'm going to drop the link down below, and you can check out that article about 15 reasons why women over 50 love living alone. But the last reason is so it's combined. It's politics and religion. And so when I was a hairdresser, there was 2 things you never talked about with your clients. 3 things. I can't remember what the third one was, but the main 2 was politics and religion, because it always causes arguments, because people are very divided. You either believe in God or you don't believe in God. You either vote for, and I'm not American, so Trump, or you vote for Biden. You're either a left or a right, a Democrat or Republican. So there's no gray area. Like, there's no medium. You're hardcore on one side or the other side. And it's hard to kind of, you just don't meet in the middle. So if you have your own religious views, maybe you do believe in God, and you don't have to worry about looking for a partner who also believes in God, because if you decide that you want to date after 50, trying to find a partner who does believe in God or has some sort of religious beliefs is kind of hard, because not very many people do. I find, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. So you don't have to have those arguments. You don't have to have those debates. You don't have to have that fear that, if you want to go to church and your partner is an atheist, then there's that sort of tension between you. So you don't have to worry about any of that. So that the final reason number 7 is no arguing over politics and religion, which seem to be, those are hot topics. That's a tough one. So, and I know, I just want to end this, that these are the 7 reasons why most women over 50 love living alone. My blog post has 8 more reasons, but it doesn't come without sometimes you get home and you do want company, and sometimes we feel lonely, and sometimes there's that little bit of loneliness where maybe you wish you had a partner to watch a movie with, or to go for a walk and hold hands and, that kind of stuff, right? Sometimes we miss all that. But for the most part, I'm going to have to say that all the pros of living alone far outweigh the cons of living alone. And there are times when I've had some, serious issues or struggles or challenges where I wish I had a partner that could help me through them. But I realized when I was able to get through these challenges and situations and issues alone that I am capable of handling and dealing with the hard things by myself. And I've done it, for many years as well. But we can do the hard things ourselves. We don't always need a man, to fix things or to make things right. We can do some of these things by ourselves. And the things that you can't do, by you just call a friend or you call somebody to come and help you or call you the repair guy or whatever. So there are definitely pros and cons to living alone after 50, but I gotta tell you that the pros are amazing and they outweigh the cons. Anyway, I just wanted to share this fun little video with you. That's all I got. If you have any other reasons that I might have missed that aren't in my article, drop them down below and let me know what some of your reasons are, why you've chosen to live alone and why you prefer to live alone. I would love to read the comment section in this video because I don't think I have many men watching, but I think if there are men watching, I would like to hear their opinions as well. I have thick skin, so I can handle it. And I'm sure men have many of the same reasons for them wanting to live alone after 50 as well. So it goes both ways. It's not just women living alone. This is a women's channel, so I'm sure men have reasons too. So I drop all your comments down below. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe to my channel. I upload a video every Sunday, so click the notification bell if you want to get notified when my next video is up, in case I missed a Sunday and it ends up on a Saturday or a Monday. That's all I got for you guys. I'm going to drop a couple of links down below. I would love it if you checked out some of my articles over on my website. And that's all I got. I hope you all have a fabulous day, and I will catch y'all back here again next week. Bye for now.